brother dropped everything that is not in our history textbooks. Please give it up one more time for Hakeem Mariah. I noticed that our youth need to hear that. And I also noticed, do not get that brother mad, because he will write a poem about you. I tell the world too, don't get that brother mad. But give it up one more time for Hakeem Mariah, please. You ready for your next artist? Say, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Say, buck, buck. Yeah, that's for Brooklyn right there. You heard her up here earlier. I'm gonna bring her back. She has something special for you all. So please show your love for Ineisha Williford. Give it up for Ineisha Williford, y'all. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Not that short. The pit has been dark, and the walls have been steep. Under a dead blue sky on a distant beach, I was dragged by my braids just beyond your reach. Your hands were tied, your mouth was bound. You couldn't even call out my name. You were helpless, and so was I. But unfortunately, throughout history, you've worn a badge of shame. I say, the night has been long. The wound has been deep, the pit has been dark, the walls have been steep. But today, voices of old spirit sound speak to us in words profound, across the years, across the centuries, across the oceans and across the seas. They say, draw near to one another, save your race. You have been paid for in a distant place. The old ones remind us that slavery's chains have paid for our freedom again and again. The night has been long, the pit has been deep, the night has been dark, and the walls have been steep. The hells we have lived in through and out and lived in and still have sharpened our senses and toughened our will. The night has been long. But this evening, I look through your anguish right down into your souls. I know that with each other we can make ourselves whole. I look through the posture and past your disguise and see your whole entire family in your big, beautiful brown eyes. I say, clap hands and let's come together in this meeting ground. I say, clap hands and let's deal with each other with love. I say, clap hands and let us get from the low road of indifference. Clap hands, come on, clap hands. Let us come together and rebuild our hearts. Let us come together and revive our spirits. Let us come together and cleanse our soul. Come on, clap hands, everybody, clap hands. Let's leave the pairing and stop impostoring our own history. Clap hands, let us invite you and joy into our conversation. Let's invite joy into our conversations, gentleness into our kitchen, care into our nursery. The ancestors remind us, despite the history of our pain, we are going to be who we are. We are going to survive, and still we rise. And that's a poem that I wanted to do by Maya Angelou. It's a poem that she did at the Million Man March, and that was just like one of the most prolific things I had ever seen in my life. When you